Hi guys, welcome to PERIDOT TV. Recently I posted a video of Nwoko's son, MZ. The guy is a singer and is a graduate from the University of Port Harcourt, and he said Ned has not taken care of them, that his mom had to grind pepper to send them to school. That's what the mom had to do. She did what she got to do to send them to school, so it was all hardship. They've never enjoyed life. And as a result of this, she came out hard on Regina and said, would you have ever driven or even sat down in the passenger seat of a bra bus if you never met my father? And Regina promptly replied and said, you this ugly boy, and stuff like that. And later on, they said a lot of things to each other. If you've not watched that video, I'm going to leave it at the end of this video, so you can just click on the box and watch that their kind of war between themselves, war of wealth. That's what I call it. And of course, you also know that Regina actually did this ritual, marriage ritual. It wasn't like your normal wedding, traditional wedding. That's not traditional wedding, because the man is not dressed like how people get married. Even if it's your 7th wife, 100th wife, I mean, you have to just dress like this is a wedding. But of course, we know that he's actually sending a message. A man that has that amount of money, of course, and he said he's a prince, is a Muslim. We've never seen him go to mosque, or of course that's his life anyway. But then he must be a traditional man, and being that he's a traditional man, you know what I mean, he will be involved in, his hands will be dipped in the traditional stuff, and that's what we see right there. So now everyone knows this traditional ritual. Some have different opinions about it, and of course, if you're not involved in it exactly, I mean, if you don't belong to the the inner carcass of the guys or the women that are doing this thing, not the people that they do it to, of course you're going to read out they say it's an oath anyway, a ritual, an oath between Regina and this man. As you can see, if you call this a traditional wedding, and whatever pictures, images, videos are out there, man, I'm not seeing any traditional wedding, because I see this man dressed with this shirt and trouser. It might have billions of naira or whatever I think they call it, but I don't see him dressed like a normal who does traditional weddings like this. So it means there is more to this. Some say this is actually an O2 whatever, that she's actually being initiated into the group of the married women with prestige, having a white tusk. But then what is attached to this things? Anyway, there are Igbo people. I posted a video of actor Awurum that actually said this is not just a traditional, these are Igbo men, these are people that are also part of this. I mean, they understand all this stuff anyway. So some say it's not so well. He warned that if Regina dares, anyway, why am I telling you this? That's because Regina's Nwoko's, because I don't want to call him stepson now because it sounds funny. The guy is probably older than her, and well, that's life anyway. Nwoko's son, MZ, apart from, we know that people say it's the mom that is actually pushing her to do what she's doing, that she doesn't want to do it. It's funny, anyway. And they also said that the face of the man is kind of so excited. This is Regina's mom. She's so excited, and here is Regina not so excited. Apart from the fanfare and the money and all the wealth that is actually thrown at her, she knows that with time she will have the opportunity in life to also get to this point in life. After all, Nwoko wasn't born with bra balls and Range Rovers and all of that until he got to this point. Now he is. So if Regina has stayed cool a bit, I don't think she's suffering that much. But then, with the temptation of wealth and your mom behind you pushing so hard on you that you have to do what you have to do, sometimes if you are not if you're not holding your ground, you might have to just do what your mom asks you to do. Let me not bore you, let me just go straight to the conversation. That is MZ official, what he wrote. That is Regina, Nwoko's son, what he wrote. That is this young man, what he wrote on his Instagram handle. Now they all were in Nwoko's jet, probably rented or his own private. Of course, he can afford that. If you can buy a bra boss or even rent a bra boss, you obviously can buy a private jet. A bra boss goes for about 300,000 euros or thereabout, depending on the model. There is the bra boss 800, 7 something, and they have different versions of this stuff, and they are quite expensive, modeled for I think designed for Mercedes-Benz. And here is the ladies that were kind of in bikini, all enjoying themselves, with I think the people that Regina likes. And some say probably there is a movie that they are actually working on. This Regina's mom and the rest of the crew mounting the private jets, flying down to the location. Nino Lowo was part of them, Naira Marley, like I said, Regina Daniel, a mom, and some other on faces. And this guy, I think they call him Shaggy or something like that. They all were in the private jet with some other dudes, all of them in that private jet. And this made this young man MZ to react, and he wrote, "Did I hear that? I thought husbands were supposed to be their wife's crush. Or is he too old to be a crush?" So obviously the young man is also kind of coming up with, my father is old for this young lady, because forget the money. Let's forget the money. The man might be just like, people might be stronger than, not physical strength, probably has strong sexual, it's like that. Some people could be like that, but then well, don't let me bore you with that anyway. Let me leave your mind to your own, let me leave your imagination to you, but then you can share that in the comment section below. So yeah, it writes, "I thought husbands were supposed to be their wife's crush, or is he too old to be a crush? One for money, one for crush. One for money, one for crush." Now that's a rhyme. I think the guy he sings, right? So one for the money, one for the dough. Anyway, he said that's how stars do. Like her do. Well, I just posted this to remind you how powerful and effective that hope is, in case you forgot so fast. Now that's for Regina Daniel. He writes without mentioning Regina Daniel's name, but of course Regina Daniel comes back strong. Of course, they are both young, and their blood is boiling. So Regina will like, come on, I'm the one that did this oath. I'm the one that took this very strong oath, and she will jump back. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Now he continued, "This one, people are touching people's hearts in private jets. Not my business though. I trust our tradition on this. 100% lit. Fire." That was very smart on this. Bad guy. Note, any girl I marry must take this oath too, for security reason. Hustle continues based on soft linked. Oh my god. So this guy is kind of like, he understands. So this is not dumb. Come on. I know there are some people out there that are talking and acting like they are from the eastern part of Nigeria, they are from Delta State, that it's nothing. It's actually buying her life, buying her prestige, that she's now joining the O2, whatever. That's bullshit. But then I know these people know they're actually just pushing her because they want to watch the drama. Some people don't really like her anyway, so they're like, we support you, it's nothing, so she can get herself into. The truth of the matter is, that man is not going to invest in that young girl without, in fact, he did the same thing to the Morocco woman. He did the same thing to the Morocco woman. They might even tell the Morocco woman, if you go and you cannot divorce, that's the thing. There is nothing like divorce here. You can't divorce Ned. That's the point. The Morocco woman, you are going nowhere till you die. Regina Daniels too, you are going nowhere. Even when he's old, and you are going nowhere. There is no divorce in this, from what I'm saying. But some will come out strong and say it's a lie. You don't understand. These are the kind of people, in my own thought, and I mean that's my own opinion, that will be pushing people until they enter into the hole and they get stuck into it. Because if this young man that is from the same village understand this tradition, you can't tell me that the young man does not understand what is in their village, what these things are all about. Come on, the man has married probably 6-7 wives. Are you telling me this young man does not know what it is that is happening there? He knows what these things are. Even his own mom, I don't know if his mom, apart from cutting off from Ned, if Ned did not do the same to our own mom, probably when Ned got to know her own mom, he was broke, so he won't be doing this kind of stuff because he has no money to spend on her. But then let's assume that this guy's mom is not with Ned now, and then she's not even married or cannot be with any other man. The thing is like, okay, you know what, I'm not going to be with you, and it's like you're still in your own straight jacket. So what are we talking about? So it's clear here that this is an oath. It's a ritual, it's a oath. If Regina by any chance cruising on that plane, by any chance in any way, some have said it will result to death. It's called death sentence. So it means Regina Daniels cannot divorce. If you want to enjoy the bra boss, enjoy the bra boss. You cannot divorce him. There is nothing you can do to the end of the world. That is what they are saying. But then you might have a better opinion. Probably your ancestors or your great grandfathers or even you might be the custodian of this tradition. Probably you even know what this is all about. Let's meet in the comment section. Drop your opinion. If you have a sister, uncle, whatever, or you understand this traditional stuff, let's meet in the comment section. Tell us about it. And may I remind you once again to kindly subscribe. Smash on that subscription button. It's free. And on the red notification icon bell. Let's grow this channel together. Thanks for stopping by once again.